Get my legs! Get my legs!
So what I should do is probably explain why I'm doing this. So, the Capcom Fighting Collection comes out in 15 days. And I'm pretty familiar with all these games, even though I am not the best at playing them. And this collection is awesome. It's got like all sorts of hidden features like a dip switch menu, and in this game you can actually play as the two bosses. See how this says character 10 or 12 players? Return to 12 players and unlocks both the bosses. But the bosses are broken. Like Phobos' laser is just really stupidly broken. And then if you hold R1 and hit circle on game options, it shows two different revisions of Darkstalkers. It does this for every game. And these stars here are the dip switches. I don't remember all of them right off the bat, but I know it's like number 15. So this one allows for you to whiff a move, like a normal move, and then do a special move. So it's just like little weird things like that. And then if you turn on this one, if you have this turned off, when you go to play the game, it won't have the option for auto guard. It will just let you pick the character and that's it. But if you turn this star on, it pulls up auto guard as an option. So I'm gonna actually leave that on, just so you can see it. And of course this was the template for Alpha Anthology, which released the next year. See how this is normal and auto? This wouldn't pop up without that star turn on. I'm gonna pick Phobos, because Phobos is dumb. Grab me. If you block this laser, the laser hits 3 times, and each time it takes like a sizable chunk of your life bar. So you're still getting hit for like 25% of your life if you block the move. It's really dumb. See? I was surprised when I first played this collection and I found out you could play as Pyron and Phobos. Like, man, I wonder what they play like. They're both really screwed up characters. Pyron can fire his fireballs off so fast that the enemy can't even react to them. Like, these guys don't need a special bar. See how that just tore right through Felicia's life bar, man? Damn. It's hard to believe this game was released almost 30 years ago. It just looks great. I'll go into dip switches and things for the other games too when I play them. But this game doesn't have what would be later called the 100 chains. It just has where you can string from light punch to medium punch to heavy punch and stuff like that. Although there is there's a dip switch, I don't remember exactly which one, that enables the 100 chains. I'm getting killed now. How much damage that does. Oh, I forgot to also turn on there's a dip switch that makes the input buffer a little bit wider so that you can more easily input the special moves and super moves, and I don't have that turned on. And without that on, your inputs have to be really precise, or nothing will come out. I think that's the first star on the second row to turn that on. I had to re-unlock stuff in this game because I lost the memory card that has the data for this on it. Man, that's just cheap. I need to use other moves. I can't remember if it was in this game or I think it was the second one. You couldn't... Phobos had disjointed hitbox on a couple of his aerial moves, and turn on one of the dip switches actually disabled that. But I can't remember which one it is. Hey, Carlos. Doing pretty good. I'm glad to be doing this stream now. I'm gonna play all the games in the collection and stuff. So man, that laser is just cheap. Yeah, they are now. I have my official 100th sub this morning. So look at this. Wow. Look at this laser. That shit is cheap, bro. No wonder you can't use him and Pyron unless you're playing this collection. I don't even think you can play as them in the PlayStation version, even with the code. But yeah, this game's pretty janky though. And I remember all the supers in this game have like S and K type motions. They streamlined them to have most of them to have circle forward motions in the second game. But man, this guy doesn't need a super. That laser just tears through everything. I'll play as somebody else on my next go-round. I just wanted to show how broken Phobos is. He doesn't even need his normal moves. I'm gonna quit using him. I'm gonna turn that dip switch on I was talking about. This one. Okay. Yeah, he broke as hell, man. So's Pyron. I don't know if I would say Pyron is more broken than him, but he's close. I'm gonna use... I gotta remember his move where he launches himself forward. That just bounces off of him. It doesn't go through him like in the second and third games. That throws me off every time I use them on here. Oh shit, she got me with the darkness illusion. it. Oh, I missed. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at this game in particular. But I can play his second and third ones okay. Man, I really thought Kimberly was gonna be announced for SF5 today. Turned out to be Guile. I like Guile's new super though. Man, I got whooped. I'm gonna use Dimitri. Oh yeah, I like how Guile is in SF6. I find his new cinematic super funny because he does a flash kick. He throws a big sonic boom up there, then he jumps up there, starts to do a flash kick, and then he steps on you, and then he does the flash kick. I'm like, man, that's just disrespectful. I can't. Like, that seems like something Guile would do. I'm just kind of disappointed about Capcom Arcade Second Stadium because there's like a lot of overlap with the SF 30th collection and the Beat 'em Up bundle, and the Capcom Fighting Collection is coming out. So, but I was pretty surprised that they put Panicki's in there because that game was one of the ones that Compile did, which is the same company that did Puyo Puyo. So I was like, oh, they put that in there? Like, that's cool. And we finally got Capcom Sports Club. The only other way to play Capcom Sports Club was to buy that home arcade that was released in Europe, or try to find Net de Tennis on Dreamcast, which is almost impossible now. Net de Tennis only covers Smash Stars, the tennis game, of course. So you don't get Dunk Stars or Kick Stars. But now with Capcom Sports Club coming out, now we get all three of them. Oh, I got her, just barely. Yeah, Capcom reaction videos. I don't know if I'm working when that happens. Now, I was thinking they were gonna announce Capcom or show Capcom Arcade Second Stadium next week during that, but I guess since they already revealed it, you know, they're just not gonna even bother. They're probably not even gonna bother showing it. I think next week is when we'll get Kimberly now, so. Man, I just barely won that. Trying to keep them out. Yeah, the thing that I've been trying to figure out about SF6. Is that character from France named Mimi? When somebody leaked that footage of Ken standing there, you can see a list of certain characters on there, and Mimi's name was Manon instead. It wasn't Mimi. I was like, oh, so are they just gonna change her name outside of Japan then? I don't know why they would change it, but I have a feeling some of the characters' names may get changed. Because, you know, you have like a bunch of characters where the ends of their names sound exactly the same. Like you have Jamie, Kimberly, Lily, Mimi, Jury, May May. Oh, you just ate my projectile. Literally. Oh, I almost had him. Oh well. My God. They just have all these characters where the ends of their names sound exactly the same, so I can see a couple of them getting changed. Gotta keep this guy out. I know I play lame. It's okay. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to re-enter the Capcom program. I'm just gonna say screw it. Just not even enter it. If they want me, they'll come to me. I don't really care anymore. I want to see, like, Shoryuken and Capcom Quest getting that. That'd be cool. Capcom Quest is literally playing, like, every Capcom game ever, so... Oh, man. I don't like using Dimitri's bat spin, because I'm not real good at hitting with that move. I don't know, if I lose, I'll probably just show how stupid Pyron is, because Pyron's pretty dumb. Oh, man. Ooh. Wow. Oh no, I'm not turning auto guard on. Now what's funny is, I think auto guard on here is limited. You can only do it like a few times a match, kind of like in Street Fighter Alpha. But in the second one, there's a dip switch that enables you to do it infinitely, which I think is kind of weird, but you know. Fire! 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 Man, I like Pyron. I don't know, somebody's gonna come in the stream and see me playing as Pyron and be like, what the hell? Yeah, this game's AI is on a whole nother level. Like, if you've never played this game and you start off the series with this, and then you play the second and third games, you're like, wow, those two games aren't nearly as hard. This one is pretty damn hard. Wow. I think I'll just pick Phobos again. Wish I was as good of a player at these games as I used to be, though. Oh, you know what? You know I don't remember whether Pyron and Phobos have endings on here or not. I gotta see. I don't remember. Stop being cheap, bruh. Imagine if you could use these guys online. How much damage that does. And that's actually that's why he's so good in like later games. Just mostly his laser and disjointed hitboxes and stuff. But he's not as good as he is on here. Now, another thing about this collection is Capcom was probably, they were actually probably going to release this game in the US. But, so what happened was I had to kind of go back because this collection came out in May of 2005, and Vampire, or rather Darkstalkers Chronicle, came out on PSP like 2 months before that. And what the rumor was that Capcom was gonna release this collection in the US, but since Vampire Chronicle didn't sell well, we didn't get the collection here. But we obviously did get the Alpha anthology, so if the picture looks kind of weird, that's because I have an HDMI adapter hooked to my PS2. I should have turned on progressive scan before I play this. Oh well. This game has a progressive scan option. Whoa. Wow, you got me. On my TV, there's these weird ass lines going through the fog on the bottom of the stage. It's probably not noticeable on YouTube, really, but God, friggin' perfect. Are you serious? Laser of Doom. Damage test, okay. I'm a firing my laser, blah. Man, I remember when Onimusha came out, and there's an item called the Bishamon sword. I thought, because I spent that time unlocking it, and I thought it was literally Like, I imagine it just being Bishamon's sword, and you could have like the little spirits following you or whatever. That's not what it was. I was disappointed. They had that thing where you had to go through the dark realm and get that ocarina, and then like right before the last boss, they have that section where you had to play it to unlock the gate, and then you get the sword from the chest. Then they had that thing in Genmo Imusha where it's like the ogre tower or whatever it's called. It's like 30 floors. And you have to go and fight the ogre warrior at the top of the tower to get the ogre armor. That was one of the main things that they added to that game. Now the thing about ogre warrior is that's what Onimusha translates to in English. So you're literally fighting the Onimusha at the end of that tower. Keep away from me, Yeti. Always like this stage. It just eats right through him. Yeah, you hear Bishamon's sword. If you're a Darkstalkers fan, you're like, oh hell yeah, and then you get it and you're like, oh, that's not what that is. Really? Hellstorm. Wonder if I can beat Pyron with him like this. Sorry man, your fireball missed. No, you don't. Oh, he does have an ending. I couldn't remember if he did or not. Because I don't hardly ever use either of these guys. I can't really read Japanese that well either. Sometimes. I remember that ending they gave him for Vampire Savior, where he the ending creeps me out because that little boy that follows him around, Cecil, he disappears, and the entire fleet of Phobos units are sent to look for him. I'm just like, man, that ending creeped me out as a kid. And I have no idea why. It's just, I guess it's just the notion of the little kid going missing. Well, I guess we're gonna move on to the second game then. Fucking everybody up. He probably really did say that too. This intro is awesome. Then this also has the dip switches on it too. This game came out barely a year after the original. 24th, we gonna fight, you and me, dog. Dog. I only remember 3 of these dip switches. This one, I think it's either this one or this one. This enables the chain canceling. And then one of these 3 is the infinite auto guard, but I don't remember which one. And then one of the ones, the one that's next to that one, enables air chains. So you can do like the 100 chains and stuff in the air. I wish I remembered all the switch options. Going into training mode for a second. I want to play Cyberbots against somebody. I just wish wish Zero Goki was in the arcade game. He's not. Fire! Fire! I remember like the first game was announced, and then this game was announced like not too long after. It's like, I don't remember exactly how long it was, but I know it wasn't long after the first game came out, and this game stole all its hype. And then Capcom's like, oh, we're releasing the second game on Saturn, so they did. And the first game didn't release on PlayStation until like a month after the Saturn version of this came out. So people were, you know, reviewers were like, oh, well, you should just play Darkstalkers 2 on Saturn. Yeah, they buffed my boy Talbane in this game. That's why I like him. The thing was, Capcom basically had the port of the first game outsourced to a developer that wasn't familiar with fighting games. So that was, even though that was the case, the port didn't turn out that bad, but damn, he cut me in half. How's that possible? I still gotta fight him another round, and he cut me in half. Yeah, man, the Saturn's awesome. I'm gonna play the last, after I play Hyper SF2, I'm gonna play 3 of the games that are in the collection on Saturn. Those being Pocket Fighter, Cyberbots, and Puzzle Fighter, so... Oh. PS1 is Mad Rainbow. Rainbow. I should have used my 6-button controller for this. Oh well, I don't care. Damn. As much hype as Darkstalkers got, though, you would think it would have sold better. You know, you like look at EGM or EGM2, and it was like 90% of the fan art when the games were out was for that game. You know, it's for Darkstalkers 1 and 2. Oh, that's how you do it. I was trying to remember how to do the dragon cannon. It's with 3 punches. There we go. They changed it in Vampire Savior, so that's every time I play Talbane in this game, I have to remember the exact motion. Okay, I can just chip them out with dragon cannon. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the best player, but I can tell you a lot of history about it, and I can tell you about some of the gameplay mechanics and things, so... It was like me mentioning dip switches earlier. Obviously, the Fighting Collection is going to have stuff like that, because they showed in the trailer that move I was talking about in the last stream, Rikuo's direct scissors move, where it basically hits as an overhead. I mean, it looks like a low attack, but it hits as an overhead. So if you're crouching and you try to block it, you get hit. And they had a setting to turn that on and off. So obviously there's gonna be something like that in the game, but they'll probably have a better explanation. Because you see on here it's just stars and you have to memorize which star does what. So shouldn't have done that. How much that... I love that super. Oh, she got me. I might throw Darkstalkers Chronicle into the stream another day before Capcom Fighting Collection comes out, 'cause that game's just stupid. I mean the Dreamcast one. I'm just not good at any fighting games anymore. And when I say good, I don't mean like I was ever at tournament level or anything. I just mean I was better than the average schmo who would play a fighting game. I don't really find them any more incompetent than any other company. I think a lot of Capcom's fans are kind of closed-minded and set in their ways about certain series and stuff, and they'll claim that they want certain games and then don't buy them. No, I remember when Vampire Resurrection was announced, and people were like real upset at Capcom for that. But just like a year or so before, you go on SRK or basically any forum where they talk about fighting games, and people are like, "Oh well, I would love to buy a Darkstalkers collection with GGP." That was back when GGPO was the standard. Like, oh well, I'll buy that. I'll buy that if they did that, and then they did what the fans wanted, and people were upset at them for doing what the fans wanted. I'm like, okay. I ended up buying that game 3 different ways. I have the physical PS3 one, digital PS3, and digital 360. But I can't access the 360 one anymore because my account was hacked into on there. So, and Microsoft was useless in trying to get it back. So, I guess I'll just play it on PS3. I mean, I can see this Capcom Arcade Second Stadium probably only maybe getting a few tens of thousands of downloads. I don't see it doing real well. Even though people were talking about, oh, well, this first collection's not that good. I hope they make a second collection that has more games. I find that when Capcom doesn't listen to what fans want, they do better. I mean, look at SF5, bro. Like, that game is about to be the best-selling SF game of all time. You know how many people hate that game? Like, it's dumb. I'm gonna be SF6 Evo champion. Hey, if they have Phobos in the game and his laser's busted, they just put him in as a guest character. I probably could be an Evo champion. As long as Capcom and SNK do well, I don't really care what else happens. Taste my claws, Dimitri. It's crazy though, because what I'm doing with Capcom Fighting Collection is I'm getting it on Switch, PS4, and I'm getting the digital Switch version. So I'm basically spending $120 on this fucking game. Just because I want them to make new games out of all the games in the collection. Damn, I'm getting whooped. Morrigan wins. Ooh, did it too early. Oh, no, you don't. Pursuit. I'm just gonna build up my meter. Now I can get a couple of good dragon cannons on her. There's one. There's two. Ooh, Shadow Blade out of nowhere. Ooh. Shadow Blade! Oh, man. Okay. This guy was the reason for my hype for this game back in the day. I thought he looked so freaking cool. I can't use him though. Damn. Whooping me. Come on, Dragon Can't. Yeah, I got him. Kind of funny because this game made it clear that Donovan was the main character, or one of them, but you know, in the OVA, you don't find out he's the main character until like the 3rd episode or something, so it's kind of dumb. The OVA has some great animation stuff though in it, so can't hate it too much. I still have to buy that on Blu-ray. What's your plan after the stream? I don't know, actually. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I gotta find... I think one of the things I might do is find more of my Capcom games to put on this shelf that I built. I still have a bunch of stuff packed away. Phobos, stay down, man. Aw, he lasered me. I hate his guard reversal. Woo! Did he just be... Oh, man, we got a double KO. Oh, boy. I don't like it. Oh, that damn missile move. Oh, I tried the pursuit attack. I didn't know he flipped out of the throw. Well, he got me. Oh, hell yeah, I'm getting the new TMNT. Are you kidding me? I'm just glad that rumor was true. That it's coming out on the 16th. Shoot. I was getting to a point where I couldn't wait any longer for that game. If I would have had to wait another, like, 3 months or so, I'd been mad. Phobos, stay down, boy. Boy. I say boy. You better not keep disrespecting my bro Talbane. Got him. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that collection though. Let's see. Yeah, it's next Thursday. I'm just gonna spam the hell out of him. Got him. Pyron. Let's see if I can beat Pyron on the first try. Yeah, I don't usually find Pyron to be that difficult. I like to try to save the super bars for the next round. Oh damn. I like how his fireballs don't go that fast in this game compared to the first. Oh, if he beats me, I'll have two bars saved up. So easiest Capcom boss, probably. I'm trying to think of other Capcom bosses here. Yeah, I'd say Pyron is up there for unless you count like the Marvel vs. Capcom bosses and stuff. Shit, bro. Oh, he missed. Alright, I missed rather. Damn. I hate this super. Whoa. Man, he jumped right over that and kicked me. Apocalypse is so... He is so brain dead easy. I'm gonna have a bit of an easier time with my Vampire Savior after I beat this game. I think Jetta is a little bit easier than Pyron now that I think about it. Because Jetta mostly tries to stay in the air. So... Woo! Okay, I got him. I should have plugged in that other controller. And I say, Shin M. Bison in Alpha 3 is pretty easy too, as long as you bait his super out. If you get him to waste that, then he's basically worthless. And all these endings for the original 10 characters from Darkstalkers 1, they're all recycled from the first game. Good shit. Oh, when I was talking about the collection possibly coming out in the US earlier, I don't remember if I mentioned, but there's like if you use a cheat device, you can turn the menus to English, but it won't turn the games themselves to English, just the menus. So likely what was gonna happen was Capcom was gonna bring the game over here, and they were just gonna replace the Japanese games with the US versions of the ROMs. You know what? I'm gonna play the arranged version of Vampire Savior. See if I put the code in right. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. And I have 1 star turn on under customize, and what that star does is it replaces the random select panel with the character D, so you don't have to put in the code to get D. I'll show you who D is. He's right there at the bottom. He's literally... He's what Awakened Donovan is supposed to be. But he has, like, Donovan's specials and Dimitri's normals. His sprite just looks so dumb. I'm I'm gonna actually play through the game as him, because I want you to see the ending. This was back when Capcom didn't have any more pixel artists, so... You know, they had to kind of do what they could do to put the character in the game. But this is the arranged version of Vampire Savior. So everybody is in the game. And you have to beat the original Vampire Savior in order to unlock it. And then you just hold select and push circle when you pick the game. Vampire Savior, Hunter 2, and Savior 2 all have... They all have arranged versions. I don't remember how I did that laser. Let's see, Blizzard Sword. Oh, you have to put the sword down first. There we go. D nuts. Yeah? Pretty much. Oh, I said the one round. I'm not gonna spoil what the ending is, you just have to see. Laser! 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 That wind pose just looks funny. D nuts. Yeah, this laser I think is called like Ifrit's arrow or something. I don't know, some weird. I wish he was in a Vampire Chronicle, the Chaos Tower, because that would be kind of cool. Oh, I'm not sure also how much input lag the Fighting Collection will have, but I believe out of all the Vampire Savior ports and stuff and all the Darkstalkers ports, this one has the most input lag. It's at like 5 frames or something, or 6 frames. And the funny thing is, if you play Vampire Savior against somebody, the person on the second player side has 1 more frame of input lag than the person on the one player side. So it's like PlayStation Vampire Savior, I think it's like 4 frames or something, or it's astonishingly low, which I was kind of surprised by. I'm just gonna be cheap. I got you, Lilith. Gotcha. I'm just doing this so you can see the ending. It's this really weird freak out, like really weird fake out ending that you just don't expect. And I think it's a callback to when Capcom was actually considering making an actual 4th game in the series. They were gonna make a game called, now depending on the source you get it from, it's either gonna be Vampire Ace or Vampire Soldier. But I'm not gonna say anymore. Yeah, this stage is, I used to hate this stage because it creeped me out. Now I find it kind of funny. It doesn't creep me out anymore. I just kind of laugh. See, Jeddah tries to stay in the air, so as long as you keep him out of the air, you're good. Man, Jetta, screw you, man. Nope. Okay, watch this. It just makes it seem like you're gonna fight Anita at the end and you don't. And then it shows her visiting who I'm guessing is Dee at the graveyard. So this is why I didn't say anything about Vampire Ace, was because that was supposed to be one of the things in that game. It was supposed to be you could play as Anita as a teenager, and it's supposed to have her killing Donovan at the end of the game. That was what the rumor was. She's supposed to kill him and take his power. So that music is creepy. Yeah, I wish, man. That's why I'm buying so many copies of the Fighting Collection, because I really want to see Capcom actually make a fourth game and have Anita in there. Okay, we're gonna exit and play the original Vampire Savior now. I only know one dip switch for this game. That is, let's see, I have to count 12 stars over, so I think it's this one. I believe this one enables air chains. It's either air chains or chain canceling. It's one of those. I wish I remembered them all, but I don't. And I'm not nearly good enough at the game to really showcase what I'm about to do. Stop cheating! Let's see. So there's a technique in Vampire Savior called Renda canceling, and it's basically you can cancel like light attacks like this into other attacks that you wouldn't normally be able to cancel into, because the second or third hit will give you like a shit ton of frame advantage. So you can do, I can't really do it very well, but that's the basis behind one of BB Hood's most damaging combos. And her, I don't know if you can really call it an infinite, because I don't think it's a true infinite, but she has an infinite that's basically just doing this over and over and doing this and then dashing, and you just do it repeatedly. But the frame advantage is called a Renda bonus, so it's kind of hard for me to do it on a controller. But if you look it up on YouTube, you can find ways to do it, and you can find more examples of it. But that's just something I figured I'd mention for people who want to play this competitively. Let's see. I'm gonna pick the merman. I'm gonna pick the... What did they say on the Darkstalkers cartoon every time Rikuo showed up on screen? Something about him being an unusually attractive merman or something. That popped up in like every episode that he was in. I thought that was funny. Oh, I still haven't said the one round. I know why. Because I was trying to get unlocking the arranged versions of the games over with. Okay. I want the mermaid lady on Darkstalkers 4. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Temptation! I was trying to get her with that move. Oh, she burst my bubble. I couldn't believe this game on PlayStation got a teen rating. Like, between Lilith and like all the strange win quotes and stuff, I don't think the ESRB played it long enough to give it a teen rating. Ah, I got the bubble. You notice how I'm doing a lot better at this game. Damn. Whoa. I've always liked QB, but I can't really use her. Oh great, not Talbane. I hate fighting him. Oh, that move. This one in the Dreamcast version of Darkstalkers Chronicle or Vampire Chronicle. That move is an overhead. So you'll be, if you fight against him in that game and he does that move, you better not be crouch blocking. That shit's gonna hit. Don't remember if it's that way on the PlayStation Portable one. It might be. The move is fun to use against the AI. Getting a bubble. Getting the daggone bubble. Got him. No, last time I checked the tier list for this, it was like Rikuo, this guy, Sasquatch, and Talbane were the best characters in the game. I forget what order. I can see why like Rikuo is really good because he's got a lot of really cool Okizeme steps with his bubble and stuff. You can knock him down and do the bubble, and it'll just grab him. I'm not really so sure about what Sasquatch has going for him, but and Talbane can basically poke you out from a distance and run away if he needs to. Twist and shout! Twist and shout! Might lose. We'll see. Kind of cheese him out here. Oh shit, he got me. Damn, he just slid across my corpse. What was it? What's the name of that guy? Pete something? He just did the Pete guitar slide across my corpse. I don't think I like that. Oh, he got me. I tried to jump away from it. That didn't work. Freaking die already. Come on, Zabel. Come on, man. Don't do that. Always like that throw. Whoa. Oh, I hate that. You're able to see all the endings. Yeah, there's a... I would imagine there's ending compilations on YouTube, so that's kind of cool. Man, I just barely... I cannot stand fighting Raptor. Oh. BB Hood is my favorite ending, though. Nobody beats her. It occurred to me that I haven't done a single guard cancel yet. Morigano. Have to fight her now, huh? Ooh. Hey, warriors, hey. Oh, man. Trying to keep Morgan from whooping my ass. If I can just knock her down, I can trap her in the damn bubble. No, you don't. Oh, I did the wrong command. Every time I try to do the bubble command, the aqua jet move comes out instead. I'm not trying to do that. Oh shit. Oh, she stopped my super with the light kick. Oh, I hate trying to, oh crap, oh crap. Okay, I won. So, did I tell you what push blocking is on here? Like, how to do push blocking? You saw when it said tech hit? You know what you have to do push block on here? Block and mash buttons. Literally, that's it. I'm usually scared to do it because of that. I mean, usually the game's pretty good about not letting you just throw attacks out while you're push blocking, but I still don't trust it. It's kind of like that little known mechanic. There's a little known mechanic in SF Alpha 3 where if you mash as you're getting hit, the damage goes way down. That's a real thing. Oh damn. Usually I don't have any problems with Jetta. Huh. Well, let's try. See if I can win. Oh no, you don't. You ain't hit me with that super again. Oh, I tried to run away from that move and ran right into it. Oh, he won. Yeah, I'm always scared to mash buttons to get a push block on here, bro. That's why I don't end up doing it. I only do it if it's a move that I know will give a lot of chip damage. Oh no, you don't. You ain't get me with that. Nope. My super just happened to be faster, Jetta. No hard feelings. God, that fetus looks like my future kid. Oh man. Abort. Those are Rikuo's kids, Alba and Ricky. So basically what happens in that ending is Rikuo saves his kids from apparently almost drowning, even though they're freaking mer people, which I don't get, but... And they find the city of Sargasso underwater, and they go, and I guess they reunite with all the other mer people. Happily ever after. Yippee. Oh, wait, wonder how much I've unlocked in the art gallery so far. Not everything, because you have to beat the game. You have to beat the game a crap ton of times to get all the pieces of art in the game. Pyron clapped everyone's cheeks in the OVA. Yeah, he sure did. Oh, you know what? I should have watched that intro. I'm gonna let that play out. I just find it funny that Capcom split Vampire Savior into 3 games. They basically just took the ideas that they have for all the games and they just split it into 3 games. And the rumor was that since, you know, the original Vampire Savior had so much, it had like so many characters and so much animation in it, that it basically ate up all the space on a CPS2 board, so they ended up having to split all their ideas for the game into 3 games. That's what I've heard. I don't know how true that is. I'm gonna use Pyron. Now, Pyron is the trouble, man. Huh. The guy who wrote that song is not who you would expect him to be. There's a popular singer-songwriter back in, I think it was like the 70s. His name is Andrew Gold. He's passed away. He passed away, I think, 20 years ago or so. But he wrote that. It's the same guy who wrote that song, Lonely Boy. They got so much mileage out of Trouble, man, though. It was on the Japanese PlayStation port of Darkstalkers, the American cartoon, and the OVA. So they really used that song. Hey, now, that's not very nice, Victor. Come on, man. You're gonna get melted, son. Told you you're gonna get melted. Woo. Yeah, this game and Vampire Savior 2 are, they don't seem like they are unless you're playing at high level, or you're watching and you just know what to look for. But both these games are really, really broken. But it's funny because they have pretty sizable player bases in Japan despite being broken. Obviously you have Pyron here who can just spam and keep people away, although he can't do it as well as he can in the first Darkstalkers. And then, like, I believe Victor's, because Victor is one of the people that can take advantage of, like, the Renda canceling thing in Vampire Savior, and he can use it to tick throw into his 360 throw, but he can't do it in this game, and he can't do it in the other game either. There's just a bunch of general system changes. Obviously, the best one competitively to play is Vampire Savior, the original. It's got its share of stuff that is kind of overpowered, but it's not insurmountable. Man, my favorite game, though, to stream for this will be probably Pocket Fighter, actually. I remember I played that so much on PlayStation. I rented that from Blockbuster. I didn't even know the game was coming out when I was a kid. I had never heard of it till I saw it at Blockbuster, and then I rented it and took it home, and I couldn't stop playing it. Now my English copy of it now is like the third copy of it I've ever had in English, and it's sealed. It's still sealed. I'm never opening it either. I just over the past 10 years or so, I've just been playing the Japanese PlayStation copy, my Saturn copy, and the version on Alpha Anthology, and my digital copy on PS3. So That's how I've been playing it if I want to play it. I normally just play the console ones if I want to do the running battle mode. So I haven't decided whether the stream for Hyper SF2 will be next, or for one of the other games. It's either gonna be Hyper SF2 or Pocket Fighter, probably. With me playing this collection, that gets half of the games out of the way. Just showing like a little bit of a look at each of these games and some history and what kind of dip switch things may be in the games. That way people go into Fighting Collection knowing a little bit about the games, even if they won't be pros at playing it quite yet. Hell, I'm still not a pro. I've been playing these games since they came out. Ooh. Man, that is annoying. I was trying to push block that. I didn't mash hard enough. Damn. That's annoying. Oh, those vampire savior tutorials I was talking about. If you want to find them, they're still on YouTube. They've been up for like 10 years. Look up Arcade Legacy and you'll find them. That's a good resource for people who want to learn how to play Vampire Savior. So. You got me with that. Midnight Bliss. Come on, Creative. Come on, Creative. Come on, Creative. I'm gonna have to pick somebody else. It's okay though. Come on, Creative. Dimitri versus M. Bison? That depends on a couple of things. I say M. Bison gives Dimitri a good fight, but I don't think he can quite beat him. Because if you look at like Street Fighter Alpha 3, you know, a bunch of regular humans end up beating Bison, so Dimitri's a freaking vampire. So but half joking aside, I think M. Bison would give him a pretty decent fight. I don't think he would win though. Like even if it was Alpha 3 overdosed on Psycho powered Bison. It is funny because all those endings in Alpha 3 where it shows all the different characters like blowing up M. Bison's base and stuff. Like my favorite one is Dan, because when Dan quote unquote beats M. Bison in his ending, him and Blanca just roll around in Bison's base while it blows up. And it's the funniest thing in the world. Ooh. Damn. Oh, I tried the super and he just went right through it with his EX move. There we go. I'll tell you who's more powerful than you may expect. Some of the incarnations of Mega Man. Like Mega Man Legends Mega Man he's just freaking crazy. But if you think of it that way, and then you look at like Mega Man Battle Network and Star Force Mega Man, they make Mega Man Legends Mega Man Volnut, they make him look like... I'm trying to think of a good comparison here. It's gonna be hard for me to think of a good comparison, but basically those two Mega Men would mop the floor with any other Mega Man in the series. The one from Battle Network and the ones from Star Force. Why would I think Naruto beats Goku? There's people that think that? Wow. I'm gonna have to find these people who actually think Naruto can beat Goku and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Doesn't make any sense. Now I should mention that the ending for Vampire Hunter 2 and Vampire Savior 2 basically, so the one in this game is centered around Pyron, of course, and then the one in Savior 2 is centered around Jeddah. So all the endings are basically the same, no matter who you pick. He might beat me. Come on, man. Got him. Just barely. Oh, I accidentally put in the wrong initials. Oh well. Man, I'm still, it's crazy that there's people that think that Naruto beats Goku. Yeah, this ending right here is the same ending for everybody in the entire game. And the one in Vampire Savior 2 is basically a very similar ending, but with Jeddah. Oh, I just unlocked the arranged version for this. I'm not gonna play it though. It's basically the same thing as the arranged Vampire Savior, just on the Vampire Hunter 2 engine. Risque. Last game in the collection. And for people who might ask, like, actually I probably shouldn't do it with this game. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to original Vampire Savior. So I know there's gonna be people watching this like, well, why hasn't he recommended any good beginner friendly characters? To me, the best beginner friendly characters would be, well, his name is Galon on here, but Tao Bane, he's pretty noob friendly for the most part. and Rikuo here. But if you want like somebody like more like a Shoto, then yeah, either Dimitri or Morrigan. Dimitri is more of a Shoto because he actually has a spinning kick. Morrigan doesn't have that. And Morrigan I find a little bit harder to use than Dimitri because of the way her supers are. Because a lot of her supers are like button commands. And the one super where it's actually like a motion command is it's the one where she disappears off the screen and then she comes back on the screen. You hit kick button to make her turn her legs into a drill. And that move's pretty difficult to hit with. But once you start learning like Brenda canceling and stuff, you'll definitely want to be playing as characters like BB Hood that can take full advantage of that. I say save characters like QB and Jetta for later when you actually get pretty good at the game because they're kind of hard to use. And I say this guy, Anakaris, he's probably the hardest character in the game to use. I'm gonna go into training mode for a second. Like Dimitri has nice solid normals like he's actually very straightforward. Supers aren't very hard to do either, so not that you're really going to be using the supers much, but yeah, he's literally just a vampire Shoto. So let's see. I'm gonna play that last game. Vampire Savior 2. I'm gonna let the intro play out this time. This intro used to creep me out as a kid. Because of what happens at the end. Look at that, that's creepy as hell, ain't it? And another difference between Vampire Hunter and Vampire Savior 2, well, I'll show you. Some of the characters were switched out. Then if you go back to Vampire Savior 2, I promise I'm getting ready to play it this time. You have Jetta on here, and then I believe the other game has Sasquatch on it. Don't remember. I'm gonna pick somebody else. I'm gonna pick Victor. I'm like kind of almost half asleep right now. Oh, it's almost 8 p.m. So my stream's probably gonna be about 2.5 hours. See ya, Warriors. This is the last game, so I think this is about the end of the stream. I'm getting real tired. I worked pretty hard today at work, so I didn't hardly sleep either. I was gonna sleep before I did the stream, but I didn't have enough time to. Big emo kiss, that's funny. You funny warriors, you funny. You're dead. Oh man. Oh, my least favorite character to fight against in this game. Grab him with the butt. Oh, he didn't want to be butt grabbed. I love this character. There's not too much to say about Hunter 2 and Savior 2. I love that headbutt. Pretty good early anti-air. If you do it too late, obviously you'll get smacked right the hell out of it. Morigano. Ooh-wee. Shadow Blade. Well, shoot. I see I did that too early. No, I ain't letting you do that super, pal. It just ain't gonna work. Got her. There's little Emily. Pyrone. Shit. Shit. Boom. Got him. I love that EX headbutt. Look at the baby smiling. Ooh. Whoa. Nope. Trying to beat this in one try. Oh, come on. Really don't want to continue. No, I got to continue now, damn. Almost had him. I'll continue. I just love how these games got progressively better and better in terms of animation. And they got deeper in terms of gameplay mechanics. Ah. No, bro. Uh-oh. Oh. Boom. God. Well, after this ending ends, I guess I'll end the stream for today. Man, that artwork is so cool. You too, man. I appreciate it.